Hello and welcome to Dickinson's Real Deal. This is the show where we help members of the public to get the very best price for their antiques and valuables. We give them a choice of sitting down with one of our regular deals. Now they're going to try and tempt you with a cash offer on the table today.
£550.
I really am going to stop there.
160.
Yes, for an extra 20, you've got it.
If you don't think that's enough money, you have another choice. Place those same goods into an auction in the hope that you get more money there. But be warned, there is no guarantee. Today, the show comes to you from Birmingham. There's a large crowd of people here. They've brought along their antiques and collectibles. They want to cash them in and walk away with the real deal.
First through the doors today is Sarah, and she's brought along an expensive purchase. But will the deal prove hair-raising?
What have you bought me today?
It was so beautiful, it's already disappeared.
Has it?
Yeah.
What was it?
A lovely decorative fit. Ah!
This!
You
I
obviously
saw
like
it,
then.
yeah. I'm showing my hand before we start.
Well, usually I wear my hair down like that, you see.
Oh,
that's,
do you?
that's how I wear it as well, yeah.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It's beautiful. I
It's
fell
a
in love
real
with it.
girly thing, isn't it?
It's just one of those things you see and you've got to have.
So, what do you know about it?
Just bought from an antique dealer locally, and basically just what he told me. It was sort of arts and crafts, sort of around
Yeah.
1930s. I just fell in love with it.
It's sort of Art Nouveau, almost Art Deco in style. So, like you say, arts and crafts, which is a period between the wars, and that is the transitional period between Art Nouveau and Art Deco. So,
Right.
pretty much sort of 20s, 30s, possibly a bit later, but probably around there. Ah, we got some marks here. So it's silver, because it's stamped, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not 925 though. It has a slightly different. hallmark.
935, yeah, it's slightly higher. The standard 925 is our standard rate, and 935 is slightly higher content, so it's a fraction higher, slightly more silver within it. And we've got the name Hand Beat, so which I imagine is hand built.
Correct, yeah.
Right, I'll put some money down. 20, 40, 60, 70 quid. I don't know what you've paid. Perhaps
No,
you'd like to tell me now.
It's far too low. It's
Is
less than half of what I paid for it.
Is it?
So I think it'll fetch a lot more from that. I know from interest in it when people say it's just such a beautiful piece. It's
Just don't another tenner.
you know, if I paid that for it 6 years ago, I'm sure somebody else will
Yeah.
be willing to pay that when somebody sees it. So it's sort of it's worth more than that.
Well, I've got 80 quid on the table, which means to me I've got to get over £100 or £100.
Which you will easily, because I paid way over £100 for
I
it
know,
6
but
years
Sarah,
ago.
you were paying retail price. And it doesn't mean it goes up in 6 years. Sometimes it comes down.
I just think it's such a lovely item, though. I think for when you go out and you look at hair clips and see the price of them, I mean, that is a bit of history. And
I
it's just
completely
beautiful.
agree. It is beautiful. It's beautiful.
I push you for one more.
Look, I've got this tenner in my hand, and I'm not
That's the
going
wrong
anymore.
one.
No, I'm not going anymore. You've pushed me, actually. You've talked me into more than what I really want to pay, and it is a beautiful object.
I know, but it is such a beautiful piece, and I'm sure you won't sell it. You'll end up keeping it because it looks gorgeous on you, and you can match it up on your show with your lovely eyeglass look. It's a matching set.
Why
So
am
I
I
think it's worth one more, and then we've got a deal.
You know I like it, Sarah.
I
This
know
is so
you like
mean.
it.
By the way, look, there's your tenner. What do
Okay,
you do
that's
for a living,
fantastic.
Sarah? Can I just ask? Are you in sales?
No, definitely
well, you
not.
should be. And have we got a deal?
Definitely.
Thanks
Thank
very
you.
much.
Hiya, my name's Mike Melody, yours is?
Nigel, pleased to meet
Nigel,
you.
pleased to meet you as well. And you brought along this big bowl.
Yeah.
Well, tell me what you know and I'll tell you what I know.
Well, basically, what I've been told today, it's early 1900, and I told it's Japanese, Chinese.
Well, it's Japanese. It's in an Amari palette. It is around about 1900, you're correct. Yeah, where do you get it from?
Basically, it's my girlfriend's. She used to work in a hotel.
Yeah.
Basically, it swapped owners, so it was out with the old, in with the new. I just like the colour, and
Right, yeah,
it's beautiful.
Classic three-colour Amari. It's not the best quality, I'll tell you. I mean, some of this stuff is absolutely stunning. If I just tilt it here, it makes me laugh a little bit, because what we've got here, we've got the classic peony decoration with the vase, and then all of a sudden we've got this rainbow at the bottom, which I reckon they got fed up of doing, or they run out of money and just painted them stripes. So we've got a sort of 3/4 nice bowl. The black makes it late.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the black enamelling. But other than that, I mean, it is perfect. But I'll try and buy it. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. You're impressed, aren't you?
Not yet.
There's another 20, 40, 60, 80. Now, trust me, I know what that's worth. I'd be the buyer of that in an auction. Oh, hello, David.
Well, I'm going to take Mike's words and I want to say, trust me, I know what it's worth too. Now, the auctioneer is saying 3 to 350.
You can say, what do you want?
I'm going to say could be a little bit more. He's going to have to put down at least £350 to buy that. Otherwise, I bet you'll be taking that to auction. And now you've got an idea what it's really worth.
Thank you very much.
Well, he's wrong. He's right about everything else, but he was wrong about the 350. 200, 220, 240, 260, 280. Look, there's £300. Come on, there's me £300. You know it makes sense. Dealing?
Deal.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
You, yeah.
Thank you.
Stella's hoping that David won't play games and that he'll offer her a winning deal for this unusual box.
Would you like to tell us what you know about it?
I don't know, it's been in the family for quite a long time, well, about 80 years. I think it's a gaming pieces, but I don't know what you play with it or how it's played or anything like that.
And where did you get it from? Did it come through the family?
Through the family, yes.
Right. This, I believe, is a box that was made in Spa, which I believe is in Belgium, although it might have been in France at the time. And it's basically a penwork box. We have this underneath this distressed lacquer on the top. We have a penwork picture of a street. And at the top, I have to put my glasses on to read it, it says La Place de Spa et la Fontaine du Pouhon. So it's basically painted in Spa. We have the decoration on the top and round, all the way around the outside as well. I'm just going to turn that box around so that we can see it. And then if we open it up, we have 4 boxes for gaming counters inside.
Yeah.
So this is a games counter box made about, French Empire, made about 1810. And it's made to contain gaming counters. Now, at the time, it would have contained plain ivory counters, and you would have had 4 different coloured counters in these 4 boxes. Now, if we open it up now,
Yeah.
take that one. What we have inside, I'm going to put them out there, is Chinese mother-of-pearl counters
Yeah.
in the shape of fish. So at some stage the original counters have been lost and they've been replaced. And I'll just open another box to show you. We have more fish in that one. And basically we have fish in all those boxes. Inside, lovely original condition. Outside, unfortunately, we have a split across the top.
Yeah.
And the lacquer has all disintegrated. But fortunately, the drawing underneath is still intact. So this lacquer can be cleaned off and restored to its original colour. Have you any idea how much you want for it?
I might have an idea.
You might have an idea. Right, okay. I'm going to offer you 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160.
No, I think I might look for a little bit more.
I've looked at the condition of this box, and considering the mixed contents, And I think it's a close run thing. What's on the table would appear to me to be generous considering the condition of what's here and the mixture of these oriental counters. If you go to the auction, they're saying 200 to 300, and you may well do that little bit better, but believe you me, it'll be close.
So is that your final offer?
Well, I will put an extra £20 on the table, and that would be about it as far as I'm concerned. 180.
I think I'll try my luck.
You're going to try your luck. Well, I wish you the very best of luck.
Fine, thank you.
Steve at £150, £50 in the room, sold.
Now, Stella, on the dealer's day, you brought along a beautiful item, and that was a French Empire games box. Now, this dates to about 1810, so rather like the Regency period in England, this is the first empire, during the period, of course, of Napoleon, so early 19th century. Where did it come from?
It's been in the family again, just a piece that we've had in the family for years.
You had an offer of £180 in cash, not a bad offer. The estimate is 150 to 200, and your reserve is set at 200, right at the top of the estimate. It's coming up now. Did Stella do the right thing by letting the £180 in cash go by? We're going to find out.
At £80, at £80, 80, 90, 100, 110, 110.
It's slowing at 110.
130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200.
We're at 200.
£200 and sold at 200.
The gavel has just gone down at £200. You turned down £180 in cash. I thought that was perhaps not a wise thing to do, but the time you take away the 10% deduction, you've still wound up with £180. Are you pleased?
Yes, I'm very pleased.
Tell you what, that was a close one, wasn't it?
Also coming up, a lady who is determined to get Joe to part with more cash.
I think I need a little more.
But will she oblige?
I need a little more.
Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal from Birmingham.
Hello, you're Malika. Malika. Yes. And I'm Joe. And you've brought along this bracelet. Yes. Is it yours? It's mine. So, how long have you owned the bracelet? I've had it since about 1972. I've worn it a few times, but I don't wear it anymore. Right. So we've got 3 sovereigns, 1, 2, 3, and we've got a half sovereign and this gold guinea. Yeah. Is that correct? That's right. And then we've got a bracelet which is 9 carat. Yeah. These things, as I'm sure you've been told, are not terribly popular at the moment. Yes, it's, I think, for the price of the gold. It's really the scrap value of the gold, which seems a bit of a shame, because they'll come back into vogue and everybody will be booting around trying to find one. And you're going, do you remember when we used to scrap these? I know, yeah. All right, where should we start? We'll start with £100. 200. We'll try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's £300. Are we getting anywhere near? No. 350. Right. 350. I can see that you're really impressed with that. No, I'm not impressed at all. I've started.
Let me tell you what the independent valuers and the auctioneers say, Malika. There's 350 there. Yeah. They are saying 550 to 650. But as far as they can ascertain, with the 3 sovereigns, the worn guinea, the bracelet and the half sovereign, they think approximately there's about £690 in scrap gold there. There's not even half on the table at the moment.
Make that into 100, that's 400. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. £500. I think I need a little more. You need a little more? Yeah, it's quite worth.
£500 on the table now.
Yes.
making £190 profit just to scrap it. I don't know how close the bullion office is to Joe's home in Tyneside, but I think it's just over the bridge. Why, man, they're just over the bridge. Well, I think if we had £600 on the table, a little brisk walk across the bridge would earn Joe £90 in profit.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Well, I'm going to put another £50 on the table, and that's me cooked, and that leaves it up to you to decide what you're going to do. £550.
Yeah, I think a bit more would do.
No, I think it's option for you if you don't want the 550.
Another £10.
No.
You are adamant, aren't you? Yeah. I will take the money.
You taking the money? Thank you very much.
Next up on David's table is Pauline with a rather unusual object.
Well, that's an exciting thing. What is it? What have you brought along for us? It's great.
It's a swordfish's nose.
Right.
We've had it for a long time. We bought a very old house that needed renovating, and we was investigating what was in the loft. We come across an incendiary bomb first,
right,
which was live.
Which had to have diffused.
Yes.
Right, okay.
And we come across that. It was all wrapped up in paper.
Gosh, how exciting. Right, well, let's have a look at it. Basically, we have a large swordfish sword. It looks, by the patination, to be at least 100 years old,
Yeah.
which is good, 'cause we'll get a CITES certificate if it were
Yeah.
exporting it abroad, which you would need. When you find these, it's always good, people prefer them if they've got all the teeth there and in good condition. And this is pretty good. It's got a couple of small chips, just one there and
Yeah.
one at the top. But by and large, it's a good, complete specimen, which is very nice. The ones that fetch a lot of money tend to be huge and very big. And this is sort of a medium-sized one.
Yeah.
So the amount of money I'm going to put on the table is going to reflect that.
Yeah.
I'm going to put down 20, 40, £60. How does that sound?
No, it sounds very low. Well,
Very low?
Yeah, well, quite low.
Quite low.
Yes.
They are a limited market, as you can imagine.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I happen personally to quite like them, but they're not that easy to sell. If I increase my offer to £80, I think that's probably about as far as I'm going to go. Bearing in mind it's going to have to fetch maybe 100 in auction for you to get the £80 back. How do you feel about that?
No, it's a bit low. I think I'll take it to an auction.
Well, I'd quite like to buy it though, Pauline. So how much more am I going to have to give you?
I'd have to see how much I could squeeze out of you first.
I'm going to put one more down. £100. I think that's going to be my final offer for this. I'd quite like to buy it, but there's a limit to what I can get for it.
I couldn't squeeze another 10. No? Yeah.
What's the money going to go towards?
It's towards a holiday in Florida.
A holiday in Florida. Oh, how lovely.
For 9 of us.
Blimey. So you're going to need the money?
Yes. I'm
All
saving
right.
half.
All right. Well, I'll go one more £10 and that's it. Have we got a deal?
Deal.
Have a wonderful holiday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Back in the dealer's den, Margaret wants Karen to march to her tune and offer her a royal deal for her print.
We bought a Trooping of Colour limited edition print. I can see that straight away because it's number 313, is it? Of 850. Yes. Okay, by the very famous artist Terence Cuneo,
I think.
Okay, who I only know for 20th century locomotive paintings. I don't know him for anything else. Do you know anything about the artist at all?
Not a great deal. I just believe he was quite a famous painter.
Yeah.
This obviously is a commemorative edition.
Yeah,
For the Queen's Silver Jubilee.
1977?
Yes.
Right. And so it's in beautiful colour, isn't it? It's got that non-reflective glass on there, so I don't know if the colours are picked out as nicely as they are. So why have you brought it along today?
Well, it's one I've inherited.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's rather large.
Yeah.
And I haven't got the wall space for it in my house.
Okay.
So I think somebody will appreciate it far
Yeah?
more than I will.
Right, let's go. So there you are, there's a pile of money.
Ooh.
So how much are you going to give me to take this off your hands? Right, sorry, that was a bit mean, but I'm going to be even meaner now because I'm going to put down 20 quid. And I'm sorry if that's a really mean price. To me, it's just a really pleasant, limited edition print. Wonderful subject, but I don't rate it for my customers
No.
more than about 30 or 40 quid.
I think it's got to be worth more than £20, definitely.
I know what the answer's going to be. What are you going to do,
Auction.
Margaret? OK,
We'll put
good
it to
luck.
auction. Thank you very much.
Have a lovely
Thank you.
day. And I hope it does better than that.
I'm sure it will.
Sold 320. Yours in at 320.
Now, Margaret, on the dealer's day, you brought along a very nice print of Trooping of the Colour. It's a limited edition, and Terence Cuneo is the artist. Now, how did you come by this?
It was inherited from my parents.
Now, on the day, you sat down with Karen Delmaney, and she offered you £20.
She did.
Now, what did you think about that offer?
I thought she was very mean.
Now, Karen, you know, in fairness, it'll cost you more than 20 quid to frame that picture.
Yes.
It's coming up now, the estimate is 60 to £80. Now, that seems reasonable to me, and there is a reserve of £80. It's coming up now, the Trooping of the Colour.
The Terence Cuneo there, the Trooping of the Colour, lot 85A. Bids on the book, we're starting at 50. £50 I bid, 50.
Straight in at 50.
50, 60, 70, 70, 80. At £80 I bid at 80.
At £80, that's more like it.
The room is out and sold at £80.
The gavel has just gone down at £80. Take away the commission of 10%, that leaves £72. Gavel 80, real deal price 72. Are you pleased?
Yes, I'm happy with that.
Now that's what we call a much better price.
Coming up, Joe's not keen.
Do you like them?
They grow on you, don't they? But then again,
And Karen's up against a girl who knows what's what.
I've read a bit about it over the internet and that.
But will she shatter her illusions?
I expect you're aware. It's got that chip.
Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal from Birmingham.
Your
Rod.
Rod. Right, Rod, I'm Joe, and these are your tiles.
They are.
How do you come to have 6 tiles?
I was actually working on a building site which was being refurbed, and they ripped all the old fireplaces out, and these happened to be lying by the side of the skip, and so I saved them from destruction.
Right. And is that recently, or?
No, it's been quite a while now, about 18 months ago, probably.
Do you like them?
They grow on you, don't they? But then again, I don't know whether they've been hand painted or what. I just...
Yeah, I think they've been hand painted, haven't they? Traditional blue and white Delft colours, bit of early colour with the yellow and the green. I quite like the flow effect of the blue through them. You can see where they've been installed because they've got remnants of the old black paint on them, haven't they?
Yeah.
The thing that puzzles me is they look a bit fresh on the back, that's all. Usually old tiles have a different look than that. How much do you want for them?
I haven't really got a clue how much they're worth. Or...
Okay. They don't rock my boat, I have to say. I'll make you an offer, but you won't like it.
But you won't like it. Yeah, well, that's acceptable.
That's it. £15.
Is that the best offer you make?
That's my best offer. I'm not telling you it's the best offer in the world, but that's what I want to pay for them. £3 each.
You going with a fiver?
No, I don't want to go. Take them to auction. I'm very happy for you to take them to auction. I don't want to pay. I just sort of £2.50 or whatever it is each is sort of my mark on them. Please take them off to auction if you'd like to.
No, I'm taking your offer.
You're taking
I'm taking
my
the money.
money?
Yes.
All right, so you're going to take my money. Sob. Right, OK.
OK. Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
It's a pleasure.
I'm sure it was for you.
Birmingham is famous for its jewellery quarter. The Duke talks to Craig Donald to find out more.
Let me introduce you to Craig. Now, Craig, you work at the Birmingham Assay Office.
That's right.
Now, I know you're close to the Birmingham Jewellery Quarter. And that makes sense when you think of the manufacturing jewellers and the retailers that needed to bring along their wares to be marked and assayed at your office. When did your office start?
Our office opened in 1773. Jewellery in the jewellery quarter started generally off the back of the toy industry. Not playthings, but small objects, small metal objects.
And buttons, I
personal
believe.
use, indeed.
And what date was that?
Round about the middle of the 18th century.
So about 1750. Now, in the initial jewellery quarter, how many working jewellers were there?
Actual jewellers at this date, it was only around about 13.
OK.
Whereas there were 139 button manufacturers at that time.
OK. Coming forward to the zenith of the jewellery quarter, in the early part of the 20th century, how many working and retail jewellers were there then?
That had actually gone up to around about 31,000.
Wow, 31,000. Of course, in those days, there was a lot of mass producing of jewellery. We've perhaps now gone back to more individually bespoke or producing individual pieces of jewellery. How many jewellery companies are there today?
Probably only around about 2,000 employed in the jewellery business in the quarter now.
You brought some examples along to show us. These are buttons, they're silver, they're late Georgian from the 1790s. Wow, what an eye-popping lot that is. Describe that.
Now this is a piece of arts and crafts jewellery.
Fabulous.
This piece exemplifies the type of jewellery that
Superb.
they were manufacturing at that
Superb.
stage. And all in sterling silver, completely handmade from start to finish.
If that came up to auction today, we're probably looking close to £10,000.
Indeed.
Now we come forward again, and here we have something very contemporary looking. What precious metal is that, first of all?
This is actually made out of palladium. It's part of the platinum metals group.
Right. Now, talking about gold and precious metals, what is the fashion in gold today? Is it yellow gold, or is it another colour? Is it white gold, for example?
It seems to be moving more to the white, which, again, is one of the reasons why palladium will find its own market in the precious metal and the jewellery trade.
OK. And going back to where you work, within the Birmingham Jewellery Quarter, is it still vibrant? Is it still working? And for the future, is it still expanding?
Indeed, they're actually aiming for heritage status at the moment. The Jewellery Quarter itself is completely unique in the world.
Well, jewellery from precious metals has been going on for thousands of years. In the case of the Birmingham Jewellery Quarter, 250 years. I see no reason why it will not continue for a long time into the future.
Welcome, Charlotte, to the show. I'm Karen, and well, I know what you've bought in. Perhaps you'd like to tell me a bit about it.
Yes, this was my nan's vase. She left it for my mum, and my mum's guided me to get it valued today. I've read a bit about it over the internet and that, about Clarice Cliff, so I've got a fair idea.
Have you?
Yeah.
OK, so I'm in trouble already. Let's just spin it round and have a little look at it. This is one of her later patterns, and quite a common pattern called My Garden. And basically we've got these beautiful flowers all the way down the bottom, and these sort of coloured, almost lupin type flowers that stretch up this trumpet vase here. So it would have originally been dipped into this almost like a celadon green, and then hand painted on the moulded pieces over the decoration of the vase. We will just turn it over just to reassure ourselves. And on the back we can see we've got the Clarice Cliff mark and Newport pottery, which is one of their later marks.
Yeah.
It's not one of the fantastic or bizarre ranges, which are the ones that command the really high prices, and they're slightly earlier, they're in the 30s and much more dramatic. And facing me, very conveniently, I expect you're aware, it's got that chip on that rim. So Charlotte, before I go through putting some money down, have you got any special plans for the money?
Yes, it'll go towards my son, Henry.
Oh, is that Henry over there?
It is, yeah.
Oh, look, he's gorgeous. And that's
Chris,
Dad,
yeah.
is it? Well, I'm going to put my business head on and try not to be swayed by the fact this is going towards a 6-week-old. 10, 20, 30 pounds. If this wasn't damaged, I'd have given sort of up to £100.
Any more? Come on, it's going to Henry.
No, don't keep mentioning Henry. This isn't very fair. Look, 40 quid. But Charlotte, I really am going to stop there because I'm not that keen.
Deal then.
Oh no, I got a vase with a chip in it. Well, I hope Henry benefits from the money.
You will.
Coming up, an early form of sat-nav.
This will be for the boy with a roller or a Bentley.
David thinks they're unusual,
They're as rare as hen's teeth.
but Will might want to drive off with them. Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal. Alan is hoping that his box of maps will be right up Mike Street.
Nice to meet you, yeah.
Motoring across the den to keep an eye on things is David and auctioneer Richard Winterton.
First sat down with maps, 1910, I understand, yes.
Right, so we've got this leather case.
Yes.
In well-shot condition.
Perfect condition for its age, yes.
Is it?
Oh, yes.
Handles at it.
Well, it works to one side, anyway.
We've got two little things in here with nothing in them. What do you think went in there?
I wonder if you thought it might be a magnifying glass or something.
I think you might
like
be
that
right.
To read the maps with.
And then we've got, what, 22 maps with great detail. And presumably this is a master map, is it?
That's the master map, yes.
And these are the areas, yeah?
Yes.
So what we're looking at basically is a road, well, a complete road map, yeah?
Of Great Britain as it was.
So this is early motoring memorabilia, we reckon, do we?
Yes.
So, I mean, you didn't buy a Ford Popular and or a T Ford, Model Ford and jump with This will be for the boy with a bit of a, you know, roller or a Bentley
or Rolls Royce, I think
Correct.
so, yes.
Correct. Well, it's smashing. How did you get this?
As my grandfather gave them to me, I was...
Was he a wealthy
about 9
man?
or 10. No, not at all, no.
Right.
No. He had a Ford Popular, though, that you're talking about.
I think I did. Go on, anyhow.
He had these and he kept them for a while. I was about 10, so it's 45 years. 45 years I've had them, yes.
Just said keep them,
yeah. Just gave them to me, yes.
I think they're great. I think it's a nice piece of memorabilia. It's certainly, it's a cross-section market, this.
Have you ever seen one before, Richard?
No, and that's why I think we're in for a bit of a battle.
I've not seen one before, and I agree with what you say. Mike Melody, he knows a good thing when he sees one, and I have a feeling he'll have the hots for this.
Well, there's 22 maps there, isn't there?
Yes, I understand this.
Right, well, OK. Well, I'll start on the maps first. Yeah? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220. Which I figure out is I'm giving you a tenner a map.
He's put £220. I thought he might have got the white fivers out for this one, but £220. Richard, what do you think about that?
No, it's not enough, I don't think, for the quality and how many maps are in there.
We don't think we're scratching the surface, and we need to tell our seller.
We've just got the box to take out. Oh, hello, David.
Well, I've come in to give you an idea what the independent valuers and the auctioneer think. First of all, Michael's put down £220. The estimates from the independents are a bit lower. They're saying 150, 200. The question is, can it make more at auction? I would have to say to you, in my opinion, I think it can, because show me another one.
Well, let's see. I think we go a little bit more, shall we?
So if I make this 40 to 50. It means now you've got to get over round about £300 for it. Now that's your gamble now.
And there's no more in that, you think? Slightly more?
I've got to sell it.
Now, Michael's doing a good job of persuading you here, and I see where he's coming from. He's thinking, I like that. I think that's a great individual lot.
Well, what happens if there's 2,300 of these?
I don't think there is, because he's been in this business for 30 years. He's scoured every auction house from the Isle of Skye to Land's End, and if he hasn't seen one, I'm going to say to you, they're as rare as hen's teeth.
Thank you.
And that's what I'm going to say.
He's bent me here. There's your £20, £270 we've dealt, haven't we?
Is it worth a gamble? I think it could.
£270 is what you asked for. £270, we've got a deal.
If there's no more on the table.
Come on, we've dealt.
I think I'm going to go to auction.
Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer you £300. If you don't take it, go to auction.
I'm going to go to auction.
Well done. Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot.
very much. Thank you very much.
Mike's disappointed not to have been able to buy the maps, but will Alan's gamble to go to auction pay off? Alan's collection of maps are about to go under the hammer. Let's see how much they make.
Now, on the dealer's day, Alan, you brought along something which I have never seen before and I thought was fabulous. It was a leather case inside a series of maps which covered the whole country and dating from 1900 to 1910. Where did it come from?
It came from my grandfather, and he gave them to me when I was young. I was about 10 years old when he gave them to me.
Was he a wealthy man with a grand touring car, something
No,
like that?
no, he had a Ford Pop.
There was excitement on the day because Michael Melody wanted to buy it. He offered you 300.
He did, yes.
We kind of all said, don't take the 300, go to auction. It's here now.
300 him in, 300, 300, 300, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380.
It's at 380, so it's better than Mike was offering.
Everyone else out, 380 on the book, 380, and sold 380.
The gavel has just gone down. I've got a sigh of relief here. At £380. Take away the commission, that leaves £342, which is actually £42 more than Michael Melody offered. Are you pleased?
Oh, I'm very pleased, thank you, yes.
Are you happy with the result?
Oh, very pleased, very happy, yes.
On the day, the real deal after deductions was £342. What a cracking result.
So Alan goes home a happy man. But did our dealers walk away in good spirits too? Mike only bought the punch bowl and has yet to find a buyer for it.
I mean, it is perfect.
Karen hasn't shifted the vase with the chip, but she did sell the hair comb for £130.
It's beautiful.
It's a real girly thing.
The decorative tiles are still with Jo, but she did flog the gold bracelet for 590 quid. And it's David who goes home happiest. He only bought the Swordfish nose, but he's already sold it for £180. Fast work, David.
We've had a cracking day here in the sale room. Don't forget to join me, David Dickinson, next time for Dickinson's Real Deal. Bye for now.